What if I told you that the smartest man who ever lived never combed his hair? What if I said this genius never wore socks and talked to his violin like it was his best friend? Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to discover 7 incredible secrets about Albert Einstein. Secrets that will shock you, make you laugh, and teach you how a weird man became the greatest scientist in history. But here's the amazing part. While you learn about Einstein's strange life, you'll also learn English. We'll discover over 50 new vocabulary words together. Are you ready for this journey? By the end of this story, you'll understand why Einstein said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." And trust me, his imagination was as wild as his hair. Let's start with our first secret.
Secret number 1, the hair mystery. Look at any photograph of Einstein. What do you see? Wild, messy, uncombed hair that looks like he put his finger in an electrical socket. But here's the secret. Einstein never combed his hair, not once, not ever. When Einstein was a young professor at Princeton University, his colleagues were worried. They said, "Albert, you look terrible. People will think you're crazy." Do you know what Einstein replied? He said, "Why should I comb my hair? It will just get messy again tomorrow." But there's a deeper reason. Einstein believed that combing hair was a waste of precious time. He said, "Every minute I spend on my appearance is a minute I cannot spend thinking about the universe." His secretary once offered to buy him a hairbrush. Einstein laughed and said, "My hair has a personality of its own. Who am I to control it?" This teaches us something important. Einstein understood that genius comes from focusing on what matters. While other people worried about looking perfect, Einstein was busy changing the world.
Secret number 2, the sock rebellion. Here's a secret that will make you smile. Albert Einstein, the man who understood the secrets of the universe, never wore socks. Never, not once, not even in winter. Einstein's wife, Elsa, was constantly frustrated. She would say, "Albert, put on your socks. Your feet will get cold." But Einstein had a brilliant argument. He said, "Socks are pointless. They get holes in them. They make my feet uncomfortable. Why should I wear something that only creates problems?" Einstein discovered that socks were what we call unnecessary complexity in life. He believed that simple solutions were always better than complicated ones. One day, a reporter visited Einstein's home. The reporter looked down and saw Einstein's bare feet in his shoes. He was shocked. "Professor Einstein," the reporter said, "where are your socks?" Einstein wiggled his toes and replied, "I have made a discovery. Feet are happier without socks, and happy feet make a happy brain." This philosophy helped Einstein in his scientific work. He always looked for the simplest explanation for complex problems. He said, "Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler." So Einstein's sockless feet were actually a symbol of his brilliant mind, always choosing simplicity over complication.
Secret number 3, the violin solution. Did you know that Einstein's greatest scientific breakthroughs came not from his laboratory, but from his violin? Einstein received his first violin when he was 6 years old. His mother hoped it would make him more cultured. Little did she know it would help him unlock the mysteries of the universe. Here's how it worked. When Einstein faced a difficult mathematical problem, he wouldn't sit at his desk and struggle. Instead, he would pick up his beloved violin and start playing. Einstein would close his eyes and let the music flow through his fingers. The beautiful melodies would calm his anxious mind and clear his thoughts. His neighbors often complained about the strange sounds coming from his apartment at 2 a.m. They didn't know they were listening to genius at work. Einstein's greatest discovery, the theory of relativity, came to him while playing Mozart. He was struggling with a mathematical equation for months. Nothing worked. One evening, frustrated and tired, Einstein picked up his violin. As he played Mozart's sonata, suddenly his mind became crystal clear. "Eureka!" he shouted, dropping his violin. His wife Elsa came running. "What happened?" she asked. "I solved it," Einstein said, his eyes shining with excitement. "Time and space are connected. Music showed me the answer." Einstein explained that music and mathematics are like sisters. Both have patterns, rhythms, and harmony. When his logical mind was stuck, his creative mind found the solution. He once said, "Mozart's music is so pure and beautiful that I see it as a reflection of the inner beauty of the universe itself."
Secret number 4. The thinking walks. Every morning at exactly 9 a.m., the people of Princeton saw a familiar sight. A wild-haired man walking slowly down the streets, mumbling to himself and gesturing with his hands. This was Einstein, taking his daily thinking walk. Einstein believed that walking was the key to unlocking creativity. He said, "I take long walks to clear my mind. My best ideas come to me when my legs are moving and my mind is free." These weren't ordinary walks. Einstein would walk for hours, completely lost in thought. Sometimes he would forget where he was going. Once he walked so far that he got lost in his own neighborhood. His assistant had to rescue him. Einstein laughed and said, "My body was walking, but my mind was traveling through space and time." During these walks, Einstein made incredible discoveries. The famous equation E equals mc squared came to him while walking through Princeton's campus. He was thinking about energy and matter when suddenly, like a lightning bolt, the answer struck him. Einstein immediately stopped walking. He pulled out a small notebook from his pocket and frantically wrote down the equation. People passing by thought he was crazy, a man standing in the middle of the street writing furiously. But Einstein understood something important. Physical movement helps mental movement. When our bodies are active, our brains work better. He advised his students, "When you have a difficult problem, don't sit and worry. Stand up, go outside, and walk. Let your feet carry your thoughts." Modern research proves Einstein was right. Scientists have discovered that walking increases creativity by up to 60%. Einstein knew this secret 100 years ago. Einstein once said, "Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better." His daily walks were his way of connecting with nature and finding answers.
Secret number 5. The same gray suit. Here's a secret that modern successful people have learned from Einstein. He wore the exact same gray suit every single day. Einstein owned several identical gray suits. Every morning he would simply grab one from his closet without thinking. No decisions, no waste of mental energy. When people asked him why, Einstein replied, "I don't want to waste my brain power deciding what to wear. I save all my thinking for important things." Einstein understood what psychologists now call decision fatigue. Every day, we make thousands of small decisions. These decisions make our brains tired. Think about it. What should I wear? What should I eat for breakfast? Which route should I take to work? By noon, our minds are already exhausted. But Einstein was smart. He eliminated unnecessary choices. Gray suit? Every day. Simple breakfast? Every day. Same walking route? Every day. This simple strategy gave Einstein extra mental energy for his scientific work. While other people were deciding what to wear, Einstein was discovering the secrets of the universe. Today, many famous people use Einstein's strategy. Steve Jobs wore black turtlenecks. Mark Zuckerberg wears gray t-shirts. Barack Obama only wore blue or gray suits as president. They learned from Einstein, save your mental energy for decisions that really matter. Einstein once said, "Out of complexity, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity." His gray suit was more than clothing. It was philosophy.
Secret number 6. The sleep genius. Most people think that geniuses never sleep, but Einstein had a different secret. He slept more than anyone else. Einstein slept 10 to 12 hours every night. Plus, he took daily naps. His friends joked that Einstein was the sleepiest genius in history. But Einstein knew something important. Sleep wasn't laziness. It was brain fuel. He said, "My dreams are where I solve my biggest problems." Einstein's most famous discovery actually came from a dream. When he was 16 years old, Einstein had a strange dream. In this dream, he was riding on a beam of light through the universe. In his dream, Einstein noticed something incredible. Time was moving differently as he traveled at the speed of light. Clocks were running slower. Space was bending. When Einstein woke up, he was extremely excited. He realized that his dream had shown him something revolutionary. Time and space are connected. This dream eventually led to his theory of relativity, the discovery that changed our understanding of the universe forever. But Einstein didn't stop there. He made sleep and dreams part of his daily routine. Every afternoon, at exactly 2 p.m., Einstein would lie down on his sofa with a metal spoon in his hand. Under his hand, he placed a metal plate. As Einstein fell asleep, his muscles relaxed. When he entered deep sleep, the spoon would drop and hit the plate with a loud clang. This noise would wake Einstein immediately. He would grab his notebook and write down everything he remembered from his short dream. Many of his best ideas came from these power naps. Einstein understood that sleep organizes our thoughts. During sleep, our brains process information and create connections we cannot see when we're awake. Modern science confirms Einstein was right. Studies show that sleep improves creativity, memory, and problem solving. Einstein knew this secret 100 years ago. He once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge, and imagination works best when the mind is rested."
Secret number 7. The simple pleasures. Our final secret might surprise you the most. Albert Einstein, the man who understood the mysteries of the universe, found pure joy in the simplest things. Einstein loved ice cream.
Every day after lunch, he would walk to the local ice cream shop and order exactly the same thing: vanilla ice cream with chocolate sauce. The shopkeeper once asked, "Professor Einstein, why do you always choose vanilla? We have many delicious flavors." Einstein smiled and replied, "Vanilla is perfect. It's simple, pure, and beautiful. Why complicate something that's already perfect?" Einstein also loved sailing, even though he never learned how to swim. He had a small sailboat called Tynef, which means junk in Yiddish. Every weekend, Einstein would sail on the quiet lake near Princeton. He didn't care about winning races or impressing people. He simply enjoyed the feeling of wind in his hair and sun on his face. Sometimes Einstein would stop sailing and just float on the calm water. He would lie back, look at the clouds, and think about life. Local people often wondered, how can such a brilliant man enjoy such ordinary things? But Einstein understood something profound. True happiness comes from appreciating simple moments. Einstein believed that curiosity about everyday things was the secret to genius. He would spend hours watching ants march in lines, wondering how they communicated. He would stare at soap bubbles and marvel at their perfect spherical shape. He would watch children play and remember what it felt like to see the world with fresh eyes. Einstein once wrote to a friend, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The important thing is not to stop questioning." This was Einstein's greatest secret. He never lost his sense of wonder. While other adults became serious and forgot how to play, Einstein remained a curious child in a grown-up body. He saw magic in ordinary moments: a falling apple, light bending through water, the way time seemed to slow down when he was happy. Einstein's simple pleasures taught him that the universe is full of wonders. We just need to keep our eyes open and our hearts curious.
So there you have it, the 7 weird secrets that made Albert Einstein the smartest man alive. Secret number 1, he never combed his hair because he focused on what truly mattered. Secret number 2, he never wore socks because he chose simplicity over complexity. Secret number 3, he played violin when stuck on problems because music unlocked his creativity. Secret number 4, he took daily thinking walks because physical movement inspired mental breakthroughs. Secret number 5, he wore the same gray suit every day to save mental energy for important decisions. Secret number 6, he slept 10+ hours and used dreams to solve scientific problems. Secret number 7, he found joy in simple pleasures and never lost his sense of wonder. These secrets teach us that true genius isn't about being perfect or serious all the time. Genius comes from curiosity, creativity, simplicity, and never stopping to question the world around us. Now let's review some key vocabulary we learned today. Personality words: genius, brilliant, curious, creative, eccentric, passionate, determined. Daily habits: routine, walking, sleeping, playing, thinking, focusing, questioning. Science words: discovery, theory, relativity, universe, experiment, equation, breakthrough. Emotions: excited, frustrated, amazed, surprised, happy, wonder, joy. Try using these words in your own sentences. For example, I am curious about science, or walking helps me think clearly. Remember Einstein's most important message: imagination is more important than knowledge. Keep dreaming, keep questioning, and keep learning. If you enjoyed this story about Einstein's secrets, please subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories that will help you learn English while discovering incredible facts about famous people. Which secret surprised you the most? Write in the comments below. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, everyone can be a genius in their own special way. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep being curious about the wonderful world around us. See you in the next video.